My dear Delilah, my attempts to forage for better equipment have backfired immensely. Like the dwarves of Moria, I delved too greedily and too deep. However, rather than accidentally awakening a demon, I instead broke through into the underworld and plummeted towards my inevitable and fiery death. With all of my most prized possessions left with my corpse in the underworld, I have mounted an expedition in order to secure their return. The plan is rather simple. Utilizing a magical potion I found earlier which allows me to fall slower, I intend to slowly and relatively safely descend upon the underworld in the area in which I previously died. While I am not, my dear Delilah, as you very well know, a physicist, I am under the impression that the reason I died previously from falling was not due to the height I fell, but instead due to the speed I did so. With the plan successfully executed and my belongings returned, I once more began my expedition into the underworld. My dear Delilah, to quote a budding young Jedi Knight who would later go on to kill a bunch of children, get horribly burnt, and be rewarded with snazzy new armor, I am a slow learner. Slewn, or possibly slain by a demon with all of my items falling directly down into a shaft which leads pretty much exactly where I had just gotten myself out of, and now completely out of any potion which will allow me to fall slowly, it seems that rather than my expedition into the underworld equipping me better to find you, I have instead lost every item I own of value. Of this turn of events, I'm not exactly chuffed, and being well aware that I am now even less well equipped than I was yesterday, and considering that yesterday, as well equipped that I was, I could not storm Skeletron's mansion, and considering that the underworld is also clearly not the place for the likes of me, I have instead contented myself to set my sights on a place I've not been for quite some time. I am, of course, talking of the Land of Purple, which lies beyond my original settlement, and even further beyond the small pond. Though a land most pretty, it is also unfortunately plagued with horrific beasties. However, my dear Delilah, it has not been since I first arrived here that I have ventured into this strange land. And though lacking in the equipment I recently lost, I do believe that equipped with my spare pair of much lesser armor, and wielding my brand new magic staff, there is a small chance that I, just as a jockey tames a wild horse moments before Wimbledon, may be able to tame this strange and most certainly wild land. My dear Delilah, as I approach the Land of Purple, I have discovered something rather shocking. The Land of Purple has grown. It seems clear now that the Land of Purple, not content to wait for my return, has begun invading lands I myself have claimed. It has tainted my tunnels with its off-season violet hue, and corrupted them with poisonous vines. And so, my dear Delilah, even if I had chosen not to return, I would still have soon been forced to face the Land of Purple. Whether it be on my turf or theirs, it seems that the Land of Purple would have eventually caught up with me. And so, my dear Delilah, before the Land of Purple gets a chance to take the fight to me, I shall take the fight to it.